Yeah, what's up? This is one of the best thing has happened in this for the past maybe 1 or 2 decades. It's really good, the kind of live
Well,
service.
it's free, but there is a cost to it, I believe. How much we'll get to know. As they say, if the product is free, you are the product.
Yeah, data.
Yeah. Like anyways, if you go on Google and try to look for a hotel, next few days you will get offers for that city or for travel related products.
Not even on search, even that Google microphone takes up your conversations
Wow.
and then feeds the data. That is more powerful. Like you speak to someone on a product, and then after a few days you start seeing it. So it is from the microphone actually, because you give access to microphone as well, right?
Yeah.
So if the microphone takes up your conversation and feeds to Google.
Amazing.
Very interesting stuff. There's nothing private, nothing secret. Everything is revealed.
This is the new world. What to do?
What to do? I mean, you cannot actually hide anywhere. Every single inch of the place is camera there.
Yeah. True.
So, Alifia, did you have a meeting this morning?
With who?
No. Did you have another meeting? Normally, you do some.
No, we stopped that one.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Mohammed Riaz. How are you?
Hello. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Hi, Mohammed.
Hi, Ali.
I think we should post in the groups that the room is open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a laptop today, so I'm from the phone. So please do post it.
So, Riyaz, what do you do?
I'm currently working in the medical device organization as a sales manager.
Nice. As a sales manager. So, who do you sell to?
Sorry?
Who do you sell to? Pharmacies and stuff?
I will sell to doctors. It's called as a left ventricle assist device. For all the advanced heart failure patients, we used to implant this device. So currently I'm taking care of South India for this therapy.
Lovely.
Riaz, are you from joining from Dubai or India?
So I'm from India. I'm from Chennai.
I'm from Chennai. Okay, I think we have met each other.
Yes.
We have virtually met each other.
Good morning. Good morning, team.
Hey,
Good morning, Hariharaji.
How many missing? Alifia, count.
We have only 5 now.
Did you count how many?
I count only 4.
Okay. Whatever you say, as Anil said, is being recorded and
only 4.
going into internet.
It's going on the history.
4 of us now from the
In
4.
the history of the universe.
So your message was not very effective, Alifia.
So the rest of our core team needs to be here right now.
No, it has to sink in. So it will apply from next month, to be honest.
सेल्स में यही होता है. सेल्स में क्या होता है? ये महीना टारगेट नहीं हुआ, नेक्स्ट मंथ हो जाएगा.
ये महीने का टारगेट नेक्स्ट मंथ हो जाएगा. So Riyaz is also into sales, so he understands our language.
Correct. Tomorrow will be a brighter day. next meeting we'll
How's
have
life,
more.
Harihara? Where are you traveling?
Traveling, no, maybe next week towards market. I want to create my markets. So I'll be moving Pune, Aurangabad, Chalgaon, Mumbai. So 3-4 markets. Focus.
Ting tong. Did you all contact Gaurav, everyone last week?
No, I was not able to.
Our website is almost getting ready, yeah, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's utilize the momentum to get it done.
Yeah.
You never get a perfect website first off. So, at least the beta site can be up and then minor changes can happen.
Yeah.
Harajji, you are now in
Nasik, Maharashtra.
Nasik.
Nasik, Maharashtra.
Nasik.
Is Nasik anything to do with the nose?
It is Ramayana mein kuch to tha, but how many people believe into it and all that, then accordingly that. Oh, religion hai, so hum stay away little. Then getting into controversies, proving things.
Vijayan Kutti is
Gary,
here
sir, where
today.
exactly?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Alifia.
Hey, good morning. How are you? We seen you after a while.
No, last week I was not there. I mean, I had some other engagement.
Before that.
Put your camera on, Vijayan. Otherwise, I feel we are speaking to radio jockeys.
Okay. Now it is okay. Okay.
Otherwise, it's like, मन की बात, radio पे बात सुनते ना वैसा वाला है.
Because I think
you don't see the person. You don't see the person. You only hear their voice. So it's like radio.
Yeah, sure. No, completely agree. But I think all are known faces now. So it's already registered in.
But still, but still we love to see you again and again. Oh, mind को वापस ad recall जैसा ना बार-बार दिखना चाहिए. तब जाके recall होके register हो जाते हैं.
Okay, thank you.
But he always puts his camera on when he is introducing himself. And I've seen that always. Right, Vijayan Kutti?
Yes.
Right now, Anil is doing Man Ki Baat.
Yeah, because I don't, I am from mobile phone, so taking up all my data otherwise.
No,
इतना मत सोचो डॉलर में कमा रहे हो, लगा दो on.
Generally, if anybody is, the camera off, that means behind they are doing something else. Okay, that is the general.
No. I'm sitting on my chair only. You can see me, right?
Okay.
So you need to provoke him to put his camera on.
Just to clarify, remove any doubts. I'm here only.
No, but at home you will have Wi-Fi, right?
No, the Wi-Fi is also not working now. For some reason, even Wi-Fi is down from yesterday. So, yeah. Our laptop is given for repair.
I think let's get started, Gaurav.
Yeah. Okay, so am I able to share the screen?
Yeah, always. I have no restrictions on my Zoom. Admin is not something which is everybody's trend.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are on for the 26th session of Entrepreneurs Connect 2.0. We are a business referral group. We connect people, ideas, and opportunities. And here we are. We are on the 20th of March today. So quite a bit of the New Year is behind us. Welcome once again. We are going to follow this format, though there are some changes that I'll share with you. After this introduction, we'll have Alipia do our referral session with us, and we'll close earlier because the speaker that we had for the business presentation has unfortunately taken ill and is unable to present and be with us today. So as I said, we are an online platform for entrepreneurs to network, ideate, and grow their business through referrals. We had our very first meeting way back in September 2020. So we've come a long way and we are growing. Our values are accountability, transparency, generosity, trust, ethics, and discipline. Today we have over 80 members. We are active on social media as well. And we normally have our meetings from 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Dubai time, which is 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. India time. And hopefully we'll have other nationalities joining us soon, given that we are on social media. And it's a great time to network. So this is our team. Our president, Alipia, is the founder and strategy officer of 10x Sales by Rooftop Sales and a strategy coach of 10x CEOs, an organization I am also privileged to be part of. And these are our other members, myself, Anil, Mohammad Farooq, Sabri Rajan, Cheladurai, Dr. Rajamani, Thakiuddin, and Harihar Sharma. So that's in brief about us. I understand most of us here are repeat attendees. So I now hand you over back to Alipia. Alipia, take it away.
Thank you, Gaurav, and welcome all. Great to see you back every week. And Entrepreneur Connect, as we all know, is a platform which we want to exchange leads and connections so that everyone can benefit from each other's connections and hopefully connect with them during the week and build up the momentum to make it happen for ourselves. So how the platform goes, I think Riaz is new and most of us have been repeats. We introduce ourselves, we introduce the business that we're in, and a brief, today we can go a little like 30 seconds to 1 minute to introduce ourselves. And if you need a contact or a connection, and hopefully from the group, we can exchange a contact and connections which others can make benefit of. We could do a challenge session today. If anybody wants to brainstorm a certain challenge that they are facing in their business, we could take that up and take it as a group discussion to see what could work, what couldn't. So that is something that we will do in the end, where 2 or 3 people can have a challenge discussed, and maybe for 5 or 10 minutes we will brainstorm on how we can overcome or help you give ideas from other businesses and other entrepreneurs which are around in the group to help each other. Yes, Harihar?
Yeah, for the challenge, I feel for those who have not known the entire thing, what does challenge means? Challenge means it would take most of our businesses are solopreneur driven, and we do not have hundreds of employees reporting to us. So that's the biggest challenge in our business, that we are a solopreneur, and most of the solopreneurs need some kind of support system to grow and take their business to the next level. So keeping this in mind, the challenge session is something that you need to first try to keep your business brief to the group in 5 slides or in 5 points, which will talk first about the person, because the group knows you as a person. So who you are as a person should be introduced to the group. What your company is all about in one presentation slide that you can have. The third thing is, what is your feature of your product? What is the advantage and what is the benefit to the end consumer? How does it benefit the consumer? So that if you could explain. And what are the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats of your business? So everyone knows what kind of jigsaw puzzle you're going through in your business, and what is that one single task, one single challenge, one single problem that you feel that if it is addressed, this entire group would help you to diffuse it and take your business to the next level. So that could be what it is. So we also call this as a create session, where create, the acronym C stands for challenges, R stands for resolutions, E stands for empathy, A stands for analysis, T stands for trust. Trust your partners who are here. We are here to take your business forward, and always empower and enable the speaker, that we are here to enable his business to move forward. So with this motto in mind, always look at this challenge system, the create system, that we are here to help the solopreneur to move to the next level. I feel sorry for the interruption, but this is something that I felt I should add.
Great. Thank you, Harihara, to elaborate. So in the end, once we finish our introductions and stuff, think about one little problem that your business is facing. And if you want to share with the rest of us, maybe each of us could give you a few ideas or a few tips of how you could overcome, or maybe a few ideas and a few tips of how we probably have used to overcome that similar challenge in our own businesses. And through an exchange, we could perhaps get a brainstorm and get some ideas out. So great. So let's get started. Let's have Sabri, would you like to introduce your business first? Sabri, are you here? Okay. Taki, are you here?
Yeah, I am here. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Yeah, myself, Takiuddin from Abu Dhabi. We are dealing with some businesses, marketing of ready-to-eat frozen foods like salmon burger and spices and Arabic sweets. I think majority of the members know about it. So if you have any interest in such field, please be in touch. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Taki. Taki is based in Abu Dhabi in Dubai, and they create frozen food products and burgers and things like that. So he's looking for resellers, market connections, or distributors of products, Asian foods onto their line of distribution in the Middle East, in GCC. So does anyone have a supermarket connection or a contact that we could exchange with Taki, or a distributor or a food distribution, anybody to do anything with food distribution? Maybe buying in bulk for hospitality, restaurants, or anything. Those are the sort of contacts that could be useful for Taki. Does anyone have anything in mind? So again, one more thing about referral systems and how it works. You need not be the one who has the need for that product or service. You may know someone from your network who could probably, or who's in the similar line and industry, who could probably benefit by exchanging a sharing a lead or a contact. So that's just what we come out and we share and give. So does anyone know?
I just want to know whether he would like to get connected to the owner of Chappan Bhog in Dubai.
Sure. Taki, would you like?
Or would you like to get connected to the Masala King of Dubai, Datar, Dhananjay Datar?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can.
I'll help him with that.
Yeah, we'll be in touch.
Morning, everyone.
Hi, Farooq. Okay, great. So Harihara will connect with Taki, and Taki do benefit from those connections. Okay, lovely. Harihara, why don't you introduce yourself next?
Good morning, friends. My name is Harihar Sharma. I represent my firm called as Bhavani Shankar Impex, and I have my own brand called as Handyman Multigrain Pops. We are into the healthy baked snacking segment, wherein we bake out of grains, multiple grains called as rice, wheat, jawar, bajra, ragi, oats, flaxseed, and til. This we bake it into a pop. This is not a papad, this is not a khakra. It's a healthy snack which is zero oil, zero sugar, zero cholesterol, zero trans fat, zero preservatives. a healthy snack which lasts you 6 months in shelf life. What I'm looking at is I'm looking for FMCG distributors. I'm looking for FMCG distributors pan globe, where the easiest way for you to connect with me is to refer me to a shipping or logistics agency who is already importing on behalf of some food importers. So he will be able to connect me to food importers who are already having part consignment of food products to connect with them, so that if I get the persons who are importing into Dubai food products, so he would be an ideal connect for me to be a part of my distribution. Thank you.
Brilliant. So again, another food product which gets into the same line of industry. So maybe we can exchange contacts and connections here. So does anyone know any shipment, freight, or logistic companies that are importing food products? So Harihara Sharma can send it all over the world, actually. So it need not be only the Middle East. Any international freight forwarder shipping who's doing into food products can also be useful. So need not be you again. Let me remind you, it can be someone in your contacts or connections or someone you know is in the industry. And you can just share a number and it's in his business to connect and contact with them. Anyone? Okay, brilliant. So anyway, Harihara will have you on our mind and in our stomach for the rest of the week. Let's have Gaurav next. Gaurav, would you like to introduce your business next?
Sure. Good morning again. My name is Gaurav Paul, and I've been part of EC 2.0 for a while, from the initial stages. And I run a business which is into manufacturing of textiles and uniforms. So we also do PPE, which is coveralls, masks, gloves, etc. So my ask is for any connections in industry, in schools and hospitals, where we can supply uniforms or coveralls or masks, etc. In the Middle East. So I'm open to receiving any connections and referrals in that regard. Thanks.
Lovely. The most important product in these times, the personal protection, where every corporate companies are trying to procure for themselves as well. So does anyone know corporates? Gaurav, you need purchase people from the corporates?
Yes. Largely purchase, but also say HR people. Sometimes HR people are also involved in the decision. So HR or procurement people.
Okay. So HR or procurement in any company. Come on, guys. I mean, wake up. Do you all know any purchase or any procurement in any company that Gaurav could connect with who would need uniforms or personal equipment? I mean, mask and any personal safety. And it's his job to do the pitch. So don't think how they will see or not and things like that.
Just Gaurav, I feel we have pending already since the last time I given you reference. You are not connected with me. So please connect if you really want them.
Sure, sure. You had suggested some people in India. I will reach out to you.
And guys, please use the chat to share and exchange your details and things. Also, we'll for some, I think 1 or 2 of you are new members. Make sure you're on our Entrepreneur Connect WhatsApp group where we share about our businesses. So the other members who have not been able to be present today will also use your contacts and connections, and
I may be introducing one person. Her name is Nitya. So Gaurav, you can note it down. We'll speak separately on that.
Okay, great. So Farooq will share a contact of HR or a purchase who could benefit from personal safety or anything. Okay, lovely. Excellent. Let's have Anil. Are you ready to go next?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Anil Thomas. I represent Brain City, an online education platform. So we are into educational business. So currently we have scheduled today we have scheduled a stock market trading. We are here to teach you on stock basics basically. So please do attend. And also we are coming out with a product for kids that is going to be the young mastermind. So we are there to develop kids overall development. That's what we are looking for. That's going to launch on April 1st. I'll give you more details about it in the next week. But for today, my ask is actually the stock market class at 11 o'clock Dubai time. That's all I have to present it today.
Will you share the details of the 11 a.m. Class today? So Anil is into Brain City, which does online education, and they do a lot of complimentary sessions to add value to the knowledge domain of our industry for entrepreneurs and businesses. So they have a stock market. Anyone wants to make money in the stock market could benefit from this session at 11 o'clock. Does anyone want to raise a hand? Looking forward to attend, or think someone will benefit in your friends circle who could benefit from a stock market? I think this is the Indian stock market.
Already one of my friend has registered. Anil.
Okay. So
yeah, great. Thank you very much. I'm posting it in our groups now.
Yeah, post it in our group and also on the chat. And also, please, if you can post the link of our guest for our members group.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Does anyone else want to attend the stock market or know a friend or someone who would benefit from the Indian stock market? Okay. Ani, I think I'll try and attend. I can. Not that I understand it.
Please do. Yeah.
Greek in Latin, but just for some sound therapy, I'll attend. Okay.
I'll refer it to my Indian friends here.
Yeah, so I think
yeah, sure. Thank you.
So do share it around there. It's for the Indian stock market. I think the speaker is an Indian anyway, right? Based in India, right?
Yeah, he's an Indian origin, but I think he's got an American passport, I believe. But he's Indian, of course.
Brilliant. Let's have.
This is an like overall view of that stock market, so it can be applied anywhere.
You know, I have shared it to 1,000 connects of mine right now, as we speak.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
I've shared the registration link also. Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Mohammed Riaz, would you like to introduce yourself next?
Hello, good morning, everyone. This is my first time I'm attending this session. So I am from India. I'm currently working in an enterprise organization looking after advanced heart failure therapy. So I just started my career 3 years before. So as of now, want to be an entrepreneur in the near future. So good to be connected with so many solopreneurs who have tried new things in life. I'm just observing how the things going on. Thank you.
Really welcome, Mohammed. Anil, I think you have background noise. Okay. So welcome, Mohammed, and we're so glad to have you. The consistency and the benefits of our Entrepreneur Connect comes by coming every week. So we do meet here every week at Saturdays at 7:30 Dubai time, which is 9 o'clock of India time. And yeah, so when you keep coming regularly, you will become friends with the network and you understand how we think and how we do things. So do keep coming. But yes, Mohammed Riaz is into medical equipment and he's a sales person looking forward to be an entrepreneur someday. And connects and contacts is everything you need when you want to start off on your own. So great going. Mohammed, do you want anyone's contact for this week that will help your whatever your mission of life? It can be for work, it can be for personal, anything you want to learn. Any contact or connection that you've been looking for?
No, Alif, as of now, no. I'm just observing the entire session. This is my first introduction. So let me see what people are doing. Already I was connected with Farooq for last 7-8 months. I know Farooq from the day I started because myself, Takyuddin, Nayana, Anil are connected in empowerment talks. We came from that way.
Brilliant. Excellent. So welcome in and looking forward to see you again. Vijay and Kuti, would you like to go next?
Okay, good morning once again. I am Vijay and Kuti. We are into ISO certifications and training. We are in the market, especially in the UAE market since 2014. we have more than 150 customers already holding our certification, and we continue their audits and rest of the requirements. Well, the challenge which we face in the market these days, getting connect with the right people. Okay, so the important thing is that if I want to talk to someone in an organization, it should be a right person. Otherwise, I will not be able to, reach to the main point. So that is where we are always looking for somebody in the higher level only to talk about this particular subject. That is where getting connected to that level of people is not that easy. Okay, especially in the COVID period. So that is where we are facing problems these days. Other than that, yes, we can always support in this group. If anyone feel that if I can get connect with some of your friends and their circle, then definitely I'm there to support. Thank you.
So lovely. So Vijay and Kuti specializes in ISO certifications and trainings in the UAE. In the UAE, the 9001 and 14001 certifications, which is a must for quality assurances that the companies need to give to their customers. So very useful certification, very complicated to get, and having some help on it is always great to do, especially with the locals. So he's looking for C-level connections in businesses that could help to create these sort of quality assurances for their customers. So does anyone know businesses or companies, the C-levels, the business owners, the executives who would need such quality assurance certifications in the Middle East? And share a contact or connection with Vijay and Kuti. It can be someone that you know or someone around in your network who could benefit from something like that. So Vijay and Kuti, which are the best industries that need these ISO certifications?
Basically, yes, we are into food safety certification, any food related companies, and then the other industries like, any industry. Certification doesn't stop for any industry. It is from a one-man show to a corporate company. So it doesn't matter to the industry.
And all that, the construction industry or the technology or anything like that?
Yes, construction industry basically is a part of the bidding program. If certification is not there, they are even not qualified to bid for projects these days. So
okay, yeah. So, but they always normally have it, right? But they need to do it every year also, right?
That is correct. That is correct. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So you can connect with me. Maybe I can share a few contacts as well. For companies that are into these sort of contracting companies and things like that.
Thank you.
Okay. Does anyone else have anyone that he could dialogue with or brainstorm with to get him some right connections? Okay, brilliant. We'll come back to that. Let's have Sabri, are you back?
Good morning, all. Yeah, hi.
Okay.
I'm able to hear now. Yeah.
Okay,
good morning, everyone.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sorry?
Are you ready to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I can. Good morning, everyone. This is Sabri from India, Chennai. So I have a startup called Fisher Sports, which is into sports media that supports in sports talents in India, and we promote talents who are under 23, who are in the under 23 age group. And we have been doing this since 4 years now. And we have good reach to Indian audience who are, who are aged between 13 to 24 or 25. So we have a huge people who are following us in this age group. So that's what we do as a core business. And apart from it, what we also do is being a media platform. We also support brands to handle their social media management. Any marketing activities we'll do for any brands that is looking for it. That's what we do. So my ask is, if anyone wants to promote their product or brand to Indian audience, young audience, I can support them with that. And also, if they have any digital requirement or digital marketing requirement, I can help them with that.
Okay, lovely. So Sabri does some great digital marketing works. He's also done a lot for Entrepreneur Connect, right from the logo to our posters and everything that's been done from him, hand holding regularly on a timely manner, very quality oriented, and very flexible. So if anyone needs digital marketing support, you can connect with Sabri, but he's also helping with the sports domain, which is a very unique niche. So any sports products that can get promoted on their website for any other company as well, or if anyone needs digital marketing requirements for yourself or your businesses or anybody else that supports. Does anyone raise a hand? Harihara?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have already connected and sent him on his personal wall. One Mr. Vikrant Mehta, who's a national level who plays sports. So I've sent the message to him on his WhatsApp. So please connect with him.
Brilliant.
Sure.
Sabri, I don't know if you connected with the guy from the nets last time that we said the football, the basketball nets or something, right? That's in Dubai. Did you connect with them?
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll connect with you, Alifia. You said you will give me the contact. I
didn't give you.
You said you will give me the contact, right? So I haven't followed up with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's got the nets and all that, and he's doing e-commerce. So yeah. Okay, lovely. So does anyone else need digital marketing or anything to do sports related to connect with Sabri? Okay, lovely. Farouk, are you ready to go next?
Morning, everyone. This is Mohammed Farouk, partner in Afari Corporate Services. We are basically a pure corporate service provider. We do assist clients in establishing their firms here in UAE, as well as anywhere offshore also. Majorly, our focus is into free zones company setups. We do all sort of incorporations like for sole establishment, joint venture, or any sort of representative office setup. So if you have any contacts who might be looking for starting up a new business here in UAE or anywhere, you can be in touch with me. Thanks.
Okay, brilliant. So any business setup companies, anybody needs to expand their business or set up some licenses, right from visas up to offices or whatever, everything that you need to start a new business or even get new trade licenses. Farouk has all the knowledge for all the free zones. I think 40 plus free zones in the Middle East. So it's not even funny. So does anyone know anyone who's trying to set up a business who could benefit from his services? Right now, there's many people who are trying to start off. So it need not be you who needs it again. It can be someone in your friend network, in your business network that could benefit from such a access of a connection. Okay. So there are many companies like that in the region, right? But someone, when you come with a reference, it just gives you a little upper hand. You may be as good as everyone else, but a referral connection can always give you an upper hand in order to get a better dialogue with whoever you're positioning your product to. Okay, so if you do come across anyone for business setup, we have an expert in our group. And okay, lovely. We have Nayana. Are you ready to introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody. Good morning once again.
Hey, good morning.
I don't have a ask today, but you're welcome to attend the course for stock trading, and we are also coming up with the Mastermind evening batch. So in case you want to be part of any transformational program, which we are already 4 of us here, Mohammed Riaz, Mohammed Farouk, Taqiyuddin, Anil, and myself, 5 of us. So if you want to be that part of Mastermind program, wherein we undergo a 90 days program on balancing your life and setting up your goal and At the end of 90 days, there is a large community of 200 people, which we call it as a growth community, wherein you have all the coaches, trainers, entrepreneurs. So it works as a community, a little bit bigger version of eConnect, or as good as eConnect, I must say. So thank you.
Wow,
Ma'am, can you tell us how to pronounce your name properly?
Actually, it's Naina, but the spelling is Nayana. So you can go with Nayana or Naina, as you feel like. But the love is what matters, not the pronunciation.
Thank you.
Okay, so I didn't know it was Naina. We used to always call her Nayana. So, okay, now I learned. Thanks, Gaurav, for asking that. Okay,
You know,
brilliant.
I am a stickler for the names. And if it's a French name, it has to be pronounced the French way. And if it's an Indian name, it has to be pronounced the Indian way.
Brilliant.
It's a South Indian name. The more A you add, the more the better.
By that, you'll have an aha moment.
Now I'm going to call her Nayana.
That's better. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Excellent. Thank you for sharing. So yeah, so anyone interested in transforming your life with a 90-day mastermind commitment? Accountability and commitment is all that matters. So
yeah, I'll just take 30 seconds more. We are also a community of 5 a.m. group. We wake up 5 in the morning, India time, batch 1, Dubai time, batch 2, 5 a.m. So today is a day where we celebrate completion of 300 days of 5 a.m. It all started when the pandemic started. And today we are a community of proudly saying almost 1,000, touching 1,000. And people meet every single morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. And it is a completely voluntary program. And it's beautiful. So today we are completing 300 days. And the evening we have a celebration. Evening wherein we have some talent hunts and singing and dancing. So we are also planning to get some celebrity radio jockeys in the platform. Hopefully it works out. So let me take an opportunity to invite everyone to be part of this happy moment of 5 a.m. I'll surely share. Thank you, Venu.
Brilliant. Congratulations to that. It's a great, it's a huge milestone achieved. This is a born initiative of COVID. So it's like a completely born initiative of COVID. And I want to congratulate all of you. It's almost a year. So it's going to be a 1-year anniversary shortly.
Oh, yes. And Sabri is doing the marketing for us. So, and there, I think already the link is shared. Yeah, thank you, Sabri. And
so that's excellent.
Making it look so good and beautiful in the social media.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Naina.
That's excellent. But that's all that matters. And I want to acknowledge one more thing, which is the celebrations that they do, right? So you don't wait for a year to get over. Even if it's a 300, you still celebrate it. You know, you've had a 1-month anniversary. You've had, I think, I don't know how many anniversaries. And so that's something, that's a message for all of us, right? I mean, every little thing you celebrate, you know, normally you would wait for a year and then celebrate it. But, you know, why not? You know, 300 days is a good milestone as well. So well done, guys. So does how many of us want to attend the celebration tonight?
I'll come in.
Gaurav is coming, okay. Venu, is that your name? Oh, yeah, Venu, right? Gaurav, Venu, do share. Who else is joining the celebration tonight? Okay, excellent. So, okay, great. So, so we have a few
I have shared the link to the post on the celebrations, so people can find the Zoom ID and all that in that poster. It's in the chat.
Yep. So big thing about waking up in the morning, getting started with a fantastic free community that they have at 5 a.m. And it can actually transform your life. It's not something that you take lightly. And it's a very, very big initiative. And the way it's growing, it's not a secret, right? So I would encourage all of you to become a part of that platform as well. So start with joining the celebration and transform, take ownership for your lives. So it's a great initiative. Well done, guys. So yeah, we have a few people, but do share with your network and your friends as well. So whether you can make it or not, maybe someone else will benefit from it as well. So, okay, we've had a few new people that just come in. Vinu, would you like to introduce yourself next?
Hi, I am Venu from Early Stay. It's a hotel booking platform. You can book hotel rooms on an hourly basis instead of a full day. Suppose you want to travel for a business trip, you may reach the city early morning through the overnight flight or a train. You need only a few hours to stay in a hotel, rest for a few hours, then go for the meeting and come back. At present, you need to pay for the full day in the hotels. So we are disrupting that concept. We get hotels who can give rooms on an hourly basis. Mostly all the hotels, it could be 3-star, 5-star, 4-star, all the hotels are ready to give us. And we have around 500 hotels in India across 35 cities in India. This was a good business before COVID. Now, during the COVID, nobody is traveling, so business went down, but we are restarting everything. I'm talking this from Australia now, Melbourne. So here also I came here to expand it, but due to COVID, I was stuck here, and it's a nice place to get a hold up because there is no COVID in this part of the area. So I belong to Dubai. I was in Dubai for 25 years. Then last 2 years back, I left to Dubai, but still I have a small business in Dubai. That's a different one. Hope it is a conclusive introduction.
That's brilliant. Very interesting concept. So what's your
Welcome,
ask?
Venu.
Thank you. Yeah.
What's your ask from us, Vinu? What do you want from our network?
Just networking now. Suppose you want to travel. Now the service is available only in India. I know not every business guy is not traveling nowadays. So,
Venu would like that you please share the link so that I will circulate in my entire networking. Close to 10,000 networking people I will connect.
Sure. I'll send you. I'll send the link right away.
Yeah.
So we have hotels connected in major cities like Bangalore and Hyderabad. And of course, we are expanding now. Hope for a bright future. I need support from everyone. That is what my ask right now. Thank you so much.
A brilliant concept. How old is it now?
It is before COVID, it was 1 year. Then COVID has destroyed everything. Now restarting. Now it is live. Now you can book hotels.
Okay, lovely. So I would just different perspective, at least from the Dubai hotels, is during the COVID, people started the hotels changed their positioning, and they said work from home. So rooms were given out as offices in
Okay.
Dubai. I think the global chain started doing that. So the Marriott, Hilton, Starwoods, these guys started doing rooms were given out as offices because nobody was coming and staying and they had empty rooms. So the Ali concept, if you make that platform available for these guys, it's actually a disruption that can multiply during COVID.
Yeah.
Thought for you.
Thank you.
So because
Good.
even people are giving room for 5 hours, 3 hours. For Zoom meetings, you don't want to have kids walking around and in your background, right? So they're giving hotel rooms out for meeting with equipment on rental for having a proper.
Yeah. So different concepts are coming out in this area.
Yeah. So a lot of hotels did that already, especially the global brands. Yeah. So I'm sure they must have employed it in India as well, because the global brands run the similar platform all over. So anyone traveling to India for business who would benefit from these Ali booking opportunities? Harihara needs it because he's always he lives in his car more than his house, because he's always traveling around in India. Anyone else who would benefit from such a nomadic?
I feel what is lacking is people are not aware about it. The moment they are aware about this hourly stay and this concept properly, I feel a lot of Indians would prefer this. So, connect to me on a one-to-one whenever it is possible. I'll also guide you with ideas on how you can expand this 10x for free.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Venu, I'm also excited because I usually have apartments that go on rentals, but nowadays instead of going on long-term rentals, we want to give it out on short-term rentals for corporates and things like that. So
Okay.
it can be an opportunity, which is very big and booming again in Dubai. So if you're really ready to really expand, then that can be an opportunity for you as well.
Yeah, okay. I can contact members of this group from the WhatsApp number, huh? Am I?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
So you've got Vijay and Priti, yes? You want to connect with Vinu as well?
Yes.
Okay, so you have Vijay, Harihara, and myself who will connect with you to brainstorm further.
Okay, sure. Thank you. It's really motivating your support. Amazing.
Lovely. So keep coming, and we meet every Saturday. So the consistency matters a lot. So when you just keep coming every Saturday, you will become bonded with. So most of us are now actually very, very bonded because we've been meeting since the last 2-3 months as well.
Sure.
Welcome, Yasir. Are you ready to introduce yourself? Yasir?
Hi, I just joined. Can you hear me?
I know we start at 7:30 to 9 that we go on, but it's okay. You can still introduce your business and see if you have any contact or connection that you want from our group that we can share with you.
Okay, actually, I have recently started an edutech company, edutech service. The registration is still in progress. Means during the COVID time, after 2 months back only, I have started the registration process. The service is LMS, learning management system for students and teachers and colleges, institutions mainly.
Oh, nice.
Sorry?
That's great.
Okay, thank you.
Agitate company is what? It's the name of the company?
The name also is still in registration process.
Okay.
But I just came to know about this event. I just attended to know what's going on here. So
I
it
think
seems
it's the right
interesting.
product
I
at
will
the
try
right
to
industry.
continue attending for sure.
Brilliant. Are you in Dubai, Yasir, or are you
No, I was in Qatar, but I'm back in India. I'm in Kerala right now.
So you're starting it from Kerala, this company?
Yeah, right.
Okay, lovely. Okay, so he's got LMS, learning management system. The way the world is going virtual, it's time to set up systems which can run virtually without you being there. So LMS, I think, is the next big thing, which is the need of the hour. Does anyone know anyone who would benefit from this or want to connect with Yasir for what his initiative is?
I will share this information with my friends and colleagues for sure.
Yeah. Yasir, I'd like to connect with you. Do leave your contacts. I'm in the process of creating an LMS already.
Okay.
Yeah, sir, I will also connect with you. This is Anil.
Yep. So you have Anil, Elias. Yasir, do leave your contacts and connections in the group, and do join our members group. Guys, can you post the members group link again? So we have a WhatsApp group for members only for Entrepreneurs Connect. And a lot of marketing and a lot of sharing is done on that. So we can all join that one as well. Okay, brilliant. So this chat sharing information is useful, but it is only temporary. So if you share again on our WhatsApp group, it will become a permanent for even a lot more members who are there. Welcome back, Bharat. We missed you at 7:30, but glad to see you.
Sorry for being late because I had a contest today, and happy to announce two people from Tung Chung Toastmaster came second in the division contest, and It is a great achievement for our young club, 2 years old, and the challenges were experienced Toastmasters. So very proud of my team today. I was there to support them, and that is the reason I was late. 1 minute pitch for you. I'm looking for companies who, can I say?
1 minute? 1 minute?
Oh, 30 seconds. Okay. 30 seconds for you. Anyone wanting to be in Hong Kong, expand in Hong Kong, any company already having their business in Hong Kong and the China GBA, look upon your extended arm in Hong Kong, Bharat Nangia, Aspire Overseas Limited. Back to you.
I love the energy more than the pitch. Sorry.
And you have been helping me fine tune my pitch, so thank you so much there.
So he's an alumni of our trainings anyway, but I love that. So he's any business in Hong Kong, if you want an extended representative who is based in Hong Kong, because you can normally have this region comes with language barriers, it comes with cultural barriers, but again, it becomes the factory of the world. So if anybody is importing or exporting anything from Hong Kong or working with companies in Hong Kong, and if you want a local representative, Bharat is offering his services to liaise for you, for anyone, any company there. So
I have got connects in Hong Kong, which I can connect him with. I don't know how they could gel. I will connect him with business houses whom I know or I have been dealing with in Hong Kong and China. So I'll connect him with.
Hariharaji, any businesses outside Hong Kong also most welcome, because we are helping them as a co-working time here. And Hong Kong is the Asia's world city, the financial hub of Asia.
Fully aware, 9 years of importing. So I am fully connected with business houses.
Lovely. So yeah, so does anyone else have any business to do with Hong Kong companies? Especially you're located in another country, but you're liaising with companies in Hong Kong, and he can support you to coordinate and get things done for you.
But Bharat, our one-on-one is pending, so I'll get connected.
Yeah. It's pending with Hariharaji also. I have been running very, very busy because of this contest season.
Please send me your WhatsApp number so that I can connect with you, Bharat.
I have given you his WhatsApp number last.
Yeah, but that number doesn't get connected through my mobile. I was not getting it as a WhatsApp connect.
Okay. Bharat, please put your contacts in our WhatsApp group also. And okay, lovely. So we are, so does anyone else know any companies who want to do business in Hong Kong who could benefit? Bharat, I think I can give you one contact as well. Just that I think of it. So yeah, I'll give you a contact. But okay, so one more thing I want to give you as a disclaimer is I'm going to now repeat, and this sheet will be shared in the WhatsApp group. But if you have got offered a help from any person, it's your responsibility to make sure you ping them on WhatsApp and ask them and remind them that, hey, you said you're going to give me a contact. Can you give it to me? The person who's offering help, it's not his responsibility to come and contact you and give you his contact. It's you who can genuinely ask, hey, listen, you told me on the Saturday meeting that you're going to give me a contact or connection. Please share it with me. Okay, so let's understand and let's take responsibility and be accountable for our own business. Okay, so I'm going to quickly, okay, so let me introduce myself. I think everyone's done. So I am Alifia. I lead Rooftop Sales. It's a sales training and consulting company. We help businesses to get more clients and customers for your own businesses. And we do a lot of trainings and consulting and things like that. So we help businesses get more clients. So if you know any business that needs more clients, you can reference them to me. So does anyone need more clients or customers for their businesses, or know any friends who would benefit with more customers for their business? Then you can give me that reference. Raise a hand if anyone knows any businesses that need more customers. And then I put your name on the list and we can connect later on a one-on-one. Okay, lovely. So nobody needs more business. So that's awesome. Okay, brilliant. So what I'll do now is I'll just repeat this and then we'll get into our challenge session that we want to do today. Okay, so Harihara is into multi-grain snacks and he's looking for freight forwarding shipping companies that are importing food products. So he's helping a whole lot of people, but hopefully if you come across anyone that needs that, connect them with Harihara. Anil is inviting people for the stock market training, for the Indian stock market training at 11 today in another 2.5 hours. So do connect on that. He's left the details. Farooq, Anil and Harihara is going to connect for that session. Gaurav is into uniforms for corporates and personal protection equipment. He's looking for HR and purchase companies, purchase from companies that need these products. Harihara and Farooq is going to connect with him and give you a contact. Vijayan Kuti is ISO certification and training for food products and other industries. He's looking for C-level connections, the decision makers, business owners for companies. I'm going to give him a contact, but if anyone else comes across anybody who needs C-level ISO certifications for your companies, do share a contact with him. He also trains. So even if the company already has ISO, he can still go and train the team how to maintain it and do the compliances. Taki is our frozen foods products. He's got salmons and burgers and spices and everything, which he can give into the distribution chain. Harihara is going to give him contacts of Shappanbhog and Masala King or something. Mohammed Riaz is our medical equipment sales from India, and he's here to get inspired. Sabri is our digital marketing and sports expert. Harihara and I are going to give him the contacts that he needs to get the next step. Mohammed Farooq is a business setup and corporate services. He's helping companies to set up in offshore and onshore businesses. So if you come across anything, do connect with him. Vinu is our per hour stay into hotels. He's giving that services in India to about 400, 500 hotels. So any businesses or people who need to stay in hotels for short term can connect on his website, alistay.com. So Harihara, myself, and Vijayan Kuti is going to connect with Vinu. Yasir from Kerala is into LMS. He's creating online learning management systems. And me and Anil are going to connect with Yasir. And Bharat is our extended arm in Hong Kong. And he's looking for businesses that are based in international businesses that are working with companies based in Hong Kong. And he's looking forward to support you to do your operations. I think I covered all. Nayana has left, but yeah, she is into, she's here. She's offering 5 a.m. club celebrations happening tonight, and also an evening mastermind for a 90-day program, which she's inviting everyone to join. So I think Gaurav and Vinu are going to attend, but all of us, let's attend that celebration and be a part of their happy journey. So that's our summary. I think I've covered all. What we can do is, for the next 20 minutes that we have, since the business speaker for today has not has got sick with COVID, he's not been able to come and join us. What we want to do today is take a business challenge, an issue that your business is facing, and use that as an opportunity to share with the rest of our members and brainstorm and see how we can add comments or, learnings from our own businesses or from our own experiences and give some added value to you. So does anyone want to volunteer to take your business challenge? To discuss your business challenge? Yeah. Okay. We have Vinu. Does anyone else want to volunteer?
I feel we have only one case. I feel we'll just take one case as a, yeah. So that itself will be sufficient. So let's start with Vinu. Yeah.
Right. So does anyone else want to discuss or share a business challenge? Then we can choose which business we want to brainstorm on. Okay. So let's take Vinu's then. Vinu, go ahead. Tell us your Hariara, why don't you give him the 3 points? There are going to be no slides, obviously, but you can just tell him to highlight the 3 slides, Hariara, and then we can have a brainstorm on the challenge that he's facing.
The business. See, I should highlight my business challenge. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. My main challenge is finding a right partner for me to invest in this. So I have done a lot of pitching here and there in a lot of startups, India, US, here in Australia, Dubai, but I couldn't convince any investor on board. That is where I'm facing the biggest challenge. So the issue before COVID, we had some traction. We used to sell 100, 200 rooms in a month in Bangalore. At that moment, I was not good enough for presenting it before the investors. But afterwards, when the COVID started, the business has gone down, 0. Now we just restarted, but we don't have any traction right now to show the investors. So we are trying to get customers on board, but the hotels are giving away rooms cheaper than the hourly price. Hotels in Bangalore, 5-star hotels in Bangalore used to sell their room for 7,000 a day. Now they are selling at 1,500. So that is a challenge for us to get customers on board. That is the first challenge. If we get customers on board, then we get the investors on board. So this is the second challenge. The third challenge is technology upgradation. When we move one step, by that time, Booking.com will be 100 steps ahead of us. They are incorporating artificial intelligence, data analytics, whatnot. So these are the 3 challenges we are facing. And what I feel I could overcome with a right partner with an investment. So hope this is what you are looking at challenges means. Am I right? Am I in the right side?
Yes.
Could you try to be more elaborate on what your business, how does your business benefit the consumer, how you are unique?
Yeah, okay.
What is your strength, weakness, opportunity, threat?
Yeah,
and
okay.
the challenge? If that will help us to frame it better.
Okay, I'll put it like a pitch. See, once I started 5 years back, once I went to Bangalore for a small business meeting, I booked a hotel. I stayed there for only few hours, 4 hours, but I had to pay for the entire day. So then I thought of this idea. So I booked the domain earlystay.com. Then I started building this concept. Initially, we made I used to discuss with every forum wherever I possible with the friends, relatives, or communities, or alumni organizations. So every time the question comes, would the hotel give you rooms? So initially, we thought we want to test this. We made a very raw website, very crude website. We sent 3-4 marketing guys across South Indian cities, Bangalore, Chennai, Kochi, Coimbatore, and all. Surprisingly, the hotels were happy to join with us. This is before COVID, when everything was booming. So then we went to a website and mobile apps. We started office in Thiruvananthapuram. We put around 20-25 marketing guys. They connected to 2,600 hotels across 112 countries. We had 2,600 hotels among 112 countries. And we had the booking in Bangalore, Bangalore, of course. Outside India, we had the booking in Singapore, Taiwan, everywhere. At that moment, I was not so keen about getting an investor on board because we thought we would move forward without an investor. So the customer advantage is he can pay and stay for the hour. He can stay for a few hours and pay for the hours only stay. So if he needs only 4 hours, pay for 4 hours and leave the hotel. You are not constrained with the hotel's check-in, check-out time. Now the check-in checkout time is 2 in the afternoon check-in, 12 in the morning checkout. Morning means noon time. So that is a check-in checkout. Hotels are very strict on that. Suppose you want to stay from morning 8 to evening 8. At present, you need to book 2 days. Look at from the customer point of view. You need certain things, and that is possible to get in the market, but nobody is giving you. So we are creating the supply of short stay rooms. That is our main business, and save the customers from spending much. And of course, the hotels can get benefit also. They can release the rooms, early checkout rooms. Suppose you are a regular customer, you are a normal customer, you are leaving early morning 6 o'clock, depending on your flight schedule. Your room is empty from 6 in the morning until 2 in the next booking. So that room hotel can lease out through our platform and get extra revenue. So this is what hotels are interested. So this is a whole idea of hourly stay. But when we approach the investor community, they want to see very good traction. And we couldn't attract good customer base due to marketing issues, marketing limitations. Same like what Harihara mentioned, nobody is aware of this service. That is the main issue. So now we are looking for a social media marketing. We are pushing it to the maximum extent possible within our limitation. We are constrained with the money. We spent around 40-50 lakhs Indian rupees so far. Now we have another 6 months to 1 year money to run. Before that, we should get some good investor on board, not only for money, but to drive us to the destination. In future, every hotel should have this service. People should ask the hotel or search for hourly stay in each and every hotel. Why we should follow only the hotel routes? We are a customer. Suppose you need an apple, an Australian apple or a British apple. You should get it as an Australian apple. You shouldn't get it as a bunch of other apples together. So that is what.
Okay, thanks, Venu. We get your point. So summarizing 3 main issues, the most important looks like how to attract the investors. Everything else looks like it's going as a part of that problem. So the main issue that he is challenge that he wants to discuss is how to attract customers. The most
I would retry to rephrase his challenge. The challenge is the moment he has consumers for this product, okay?
Yeah.
The revenue generation begins, and that is when there will be investors ready to invest in
exactly.
The okay? So the key problem is not the superficial one that you need an investor. The key challenge is how does this product become viable, a win-win. Okay, so that is the key challenge.
Investors on board, you will have to get customers.
All that, So in the end, anyone who wants to put his money would actually see that iska revenue kya business model hai, and is it profitable, then I will invest. Okay, so the key challenge is how do you make this business a viable one, okay, with getting in more people coming and using this, and more people being a part of it. So if I am allowed to speak, then I'll begin with my inputs. Else, if anyone wants to move first, it is there.
I think let's allow, we can summarize, Harihara, let's everyone take, if anyone wants to comment or communicate, raise hand, or, just tell us that you want to speak. And then we can summarize, Harihara, because we've got about 10 minutes. Okay, Sabri, go ahead.
Firstly, a very good concept, Mr. Venu. I think the biggest challenge if you ask me, is the visibility of the product is a bigger problem here. So basically, when I search, when I recently traveled to Coimbatore, I was searching for a Harley hotel as well. So, but I was like getting all stay uncle and all that, couple staying, all such kind of listings were seen. But probably if you increase your visibility online, the chances of getting more bookings to you is going to be really high. And when second thing I thought is probably you're a a tech company now. So maybe you should try NASCOM. You can register yourself under NASCOM, 10,000 startups. There are high chances that they'll put you across to the investors who are investing in such kind of platforms. So NASCOM is really good in supporting you and also not connecting you with good investors. I think both these things you should maybe focus on. Even if I search now online, before talking to you, I search, but I was not seeing your website coming in the first page or second page in Google. When I search for hotels, book hotels for hourly basis. So maybe you can also push your online presence better.
Sure.
I think it all comes down to SEO, and it all comes down to short-term rentals and short-term stays and things like that. Yeah, Harihara.
Yeah, my first input to you is that while most of the platforms are already available, so if you go today and see on the website, you'll find that GoAbibo and all those platforms in India have come into the space that you're trying to operate, number one. So you will be a Me Too product if you try to compete with that. Okay. So what I would like to say is that first just focus on two things. You're a platform. You're a platform. And try to keep your platform into enrollment. What is enrollment? Is that you ensure that hotels be a part of you for free, which means that they're not paying you anything, nor the consumer who's using it is paying you anything. So what happens is you put in stickers at each and every hotel that you see, hourlystay.com, where they can come and download the app and book for free. There are no commissions involved anywhere. So that makes you unique initially. So try to run this program, which will run for 6 months, 1 year, and where you get two things. One is that you will get the user who wants it, and the provider would be a part of it, because he has nothing to lose in it and he's not paying you anything. So he would be a part of it. So this would bring in two things. One is that you'll get a lot of janta coming to you, a lot of people coming to you who want to avail this. A lot of hotels would register because it's a free service, so they would like to be a part of this. So jiske paas janta, uska log sunta hai. So the people, when they are with you, okay, the investors are with you. Simple. You go to any kind of business model where people are there. Okay, so you're a platform, and how do you generate revenue? Now try to look at that part also. So there are many people. So once you've got a database of hotels, okay, there are service providers who want to get into hotel. Like they want to provide bed sheets, they want to provide furnitures for hotels. Now this is the place where they can advertise on your website. So you can create banners where they will give you revenue generation. Okay. So in fact, it is a very small time frame here to explain you the entire business model, but connect with me on one-to-one, and I'm sure I'll give you 10x how you can grow your business with a zero investment. Okay.
Definitely.
Connect.
I'll come to you. I'll come to you.
Yeah.
Great advice. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Does anyone else want to throw any inputs for Vinu? So ideally, we come back to the summary that he's looking for more investors, how to make his product more attractive. What came up is have more subscribers from the hotels, obviously, on your platform, and also have subscribers from the users who could register as interested buyers on your platform. So that's the database, and at the end of the day, database is king. And Sabri's put it as a look at yourself as a technology product and a technology company rather than a service provider. So how do you create your technology in such a manner that it grows and sells and expands and creates that AI, and a little bit of the advertising platform, which could be the monetization platform for this. Generally, these are not products that make money. The only time the money comes is when you raise funding. So these are normally loss-making, every concept like a WhatsApp and a Facebook are always liquidating loss-making companies. And the only profit stream that comes for companies like this is when funding comes in and you're creating a disruption. But that again, if you're a Me Too product, is something that you want to make sure you want to have viability and sustainability in terms of financial income coming through for your product line. So If it's a win-win, then you won't have to depend completely on investors, and you can try and find ways to make ends meet without having that funding as well. But at the same time, keep positioning yourself to get that extra funding to keep sustainable. Any more suggestions? I like the way Airbnb disrupted during the COVID, when rooms were not available and people were not giving, and then they started doing grocery and different products and stuff like that, which was a beautiful concept. So disruptions are something which is all over. Taki, do you want to say something?
Yeah. Just on Venu, this hourly stay, I just checked it once. It's a nice concept, but we couldn't see what are the hotels available, even in Cochin or Bangalore, or it is not started or running. So how it is working out? It is available in hourly stay?
No, hourlystay.com, Bangalore hotels are available now.
Okay.
It is hourlystay.com. Yeah, you can Bangalore.
Yeah, I think even I'm seeing it online. There's nothing clicking from the India, Portugal, China, Japan.
No. Those are just pictures only. On the top, there is a search window. On the date, you can. Bangalore, few hotels are there. Utsav Club, Divagara Inn, Residency, LZ.
So usually if you follow the portal like booking.com, where hotels just come up and their portals and everything just comes up.
Yeah. We just started only. So we will improve based on the comments and recommendations.
Yeah.
Definitely we will. That is why I'm asking you all these suggestions and support.
Brilliant. I think getting into a startup mentorship, like 10,000 startups and things like that,
Yes.
they really transform, they challenge you to the core, and they would open up a lot. Yeah.
Sure.
Excellent. Great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Lovely. So does anyone else want to share another challenge? We have like 7 minutes, literally a quick one. Any brainstorming? Anybody else is stuck with anything in life? With COVID or wife or life?
I would rather ask, we can have a feed forward from Venu, that how do you feel that has this benefited, this one meeting and this create session, has it benefited you? So what are your takeaways?
Shall I?
Yeah.
I feel like I went to Harvard Business School for a strategy training. I once been there. I got more feedback from you guys. Amazing. I really love this session. Absolutely.
Lovely.
Especially the challenge session is an eye opener for me. That's what I would like to say.
Great. That's what we want to see, that it adds value to you.
Yes, definitely.
I think the best company.
So the rest of the members who are here today, my humble request is that please come forward on your own, be prepared, even try to create a PPT for the next create session for the week and have bookings done, so that you can present properly your business. Try to keep it short in a 5-slide presentation, as I requested earlier. First one is, we all know you, not your business. So networking is all about knowing you. So who you are as a person, the first slide. Second line, what is your business all about? So your business name and what does it do? Number 3 is, what is the product that you do? Is your product, feature, advantages and benefit for the customer in one slide. Number 4, SWOT analysis, your strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. What is that one challenge that your business is facing? If you take it to this community, we are here to help you out. And that will take you to the 10x growth. So that is something that you all need to do. So my humble request here is just another 1 minute, is that we give you all 1 minute to think over, and who would be the next one for the week volunteering to present their create session. Here it is up. So please, members, please raise your hand that your business you want to present here. Who is the next one who wants to present in the next week? Anyone from the group? Please raise your hand.
We'll do it in April 1st week.
Okay, so can you note down? Alifia, April 1st week, Bharat will be there.
So what we can do is, Haryana, you can create a template and give it in the group as well, so people.
Yeah,
can
that
start.
we can do, but I'm saying that now online, just now booking is happening. So next week, April first week, we have Bharat who is ready to take the Friday create session.
Brilliant.
Okay, so that's great.
That's great. Awesome.
3rd April.
Great. Thank you all for coming. Gaurav, anything?
Yes, I have a challenge. I am my Kadu is going good. We have got a lot of followers there on Facebook, Instagram. The next step is I am trying to generate the revenue, and I am facing some challenge on WordPress, WooCommerce. There's someone who into payment gateway who can help me there. I have a payment gateway. I'm just needing to configure it. I've already got it from my bank and I'm doing that. And anyone who has products which are high quality gifts, which are unique, can be shipped to Hong Kong in a day's time. Someone has inventory, do. Javier, I have already marked you down. I mean, last week we could not do because I told you I was very, very busy. The coming week is also very busy because we have an exhibition especially for Hong Kong and GBA, organized by the Electronic Software Promotion Council of India, which I am representing in the Hong Kong GBA area. I can share the link, but these are mostly for tech companies and IT companies of both between India and Hong Kong. So I'm sharing the link on the WhatsApp group also, and do feel free to join on 24th and 25th. Although for me, I will be there with you 3rd April.
Excellent. Great. Sounds exciting.
Too many things. Too many things.
Too many things.
WordPress, gift provider, exhibition. 3 call for action.
Yep. So if any, I don't know if someone knows anybody who can help him with a WordPress website. Sabri, would you want to connect with him for his WordPress website? But yeah, I mean, I think if anyone knows a website developer, every website developer helps with WordPress. So we can share a contact with Bharat for website issues for him. And I think his exhibition is up there as well. Okay, great. I think we're good for today. We will connect again next week. Thank you all for coming. Do share and spread the word to have more businesses and more entrepreneurs come and join us every week. And Yasir, I hope you learned a lot. And Riyaz, thank you for coming. And we hope you were inspired as well. And we look forward to seeing you all again next week.
Are we not going to take a roll call who the last week's report, or have we done it today?
What's that?
The accountability, what all was accomplished in the last week.
Yeah, who got any business? Farooq, that's that session for all of us. Yeah, but did anyone benefit in terms of numbers? Is that what you're saying, Bharat?
Yes, something like that.
I think we have still not gone on to the financial transaction wise. But what we can say is we should be recording is that how many one-to-ones have happened edge to edge.
Correct.
In every meeting, post meeting, कितने लोगों ने actually connect करके they have invested their time with other partner knowing their business. That is very important here. Relationship building.
Great.
Yeah, I did one with Riyaz. Riyaz, I would do this week with you or Farooq, whoever I missed on before. It was Farooq.
So even I'm
my
there.
number is there. We can do it.
Then I'm there.
You can follow the sheets in the WhatsApp as well. Everything is recorded. So you can go back to your 1 week before or 2 weeks before as well. And you can do it from there. So it's
Bharat, we need to connect also.
Gaurav.
Your brother-in-law, you said you'd connect me.
I have already talked, and there is at this minute of time there is a challenge there. So I have noted it, and I will update to you once the challenge is addressed.
Thank you. Sorry, Alifia, to interrupt. Go on.
No worries at all. That's cool. No, we're just casually doing a chit chat in the end. So it's already 9, so we can now come back next week. But yeah, go ahead and do save things from the chat. We can keep the room open for another 5 minutes if anyone wants to chit chat or catch up, casual discussions. Just take it easy. And yeah.
So we know what is a good time to chit chat with you? Separately, one-to-one?
Yeah. Anytime is okay until because here it's 7 hours plus Dubai time.
I will send you my LinkedIn also, and we will connect separately.
Yeah, sure, please.
The best thing is to do is today itself finish exchanging contacts and connections because it's hot in your mind, and just finish it off. After this meeting, within the next 30 minutes, you guys can just connect, Zoom, whatever. Just finish it off today itself so that you're ready for the rest of the week.
Yeah. I already shared the website developers contact to Bharat.
Okay, cool. Oh, nice. Excellent. Okay, guys, see you all next week. Thank you all for coming. And we'll see you all again next week.
Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
All the best. Have a rocking week. And Alifia, I would need to touch base with you also in the week.
Anytime.